You don't have an appointment, do you? Tonight I'm turning myself into Miss Argentina from Beetlejuice, and I did this look last year. But you guys, I literally missed a spot shaving on my fucking mustache, and it just irritates the shit out of me every time I see the video. So she's getting a redo this year. She deserves it. I'm taking some of this Beauty Creations color base primer in the shade Jade, and I'm just applying this to the brows and the eyes. This is gonna be like my base for my eyeshadow. This shit is pretty pigmented, like a little goes a long way. This is definitely one of the better colored eyeshadow bases that I've used, and it's so affordable, you guys. One of them is like $6, and if you want the whole array of colors, it's like $35. Like, that is the cheapest it's gonna get for this type of shit. Okay, now I'm using the Michaela and Glamlight Part 2 palette, my favorite palette. I feel like I've been using that palette for like all these fucking looks. This is like my favorite palette to use. Anyways, I'm taking the darkest purple in the palette and I'm really hugging this in the crease. Just trying to pack it in, get the most pigment out of it that I can, and softly blend out these edges. I don't know how cunty I'm gonna make the eye look today. I'm like, should I do a cut crease? I decided to keep the eye dark and not do a cut crease just because I feel like this look needs that, you know what I mean? So I added some black eyeshadow on the outer and inner corner. I'm gonna add a purple shimmer to the middle of the lid. Like, come on, that just completely... that just did it for me, okay? Now I'm going in with that same eyeshadow base all over the rest of the face. And I'm just blending this out with a brush first, and I'll go over it with a beauty blender to smooth it all out. I'm just going through and concealing all the high points of my face now, just because the base is really dark and like flat. So I'm just giving it some dimension. Basically like highlighting and contouring, like doing my makeup how I would normally do it. It's just, I have green skin this time. You guys, I just went through eyebrow hell, and I knew I was taking a risk by doing them like after everything when I usually do them first, before everything. I just had to take them off twice, and I'm still not married to these brows, but you know what? We're moving on. It's our favorite part, girl. The baby powder. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Oh my God. I mean, but come on, look how smooth it makes the whole makeup look. I mean, I'm obsessed. It's like so crazy to fucking use, but I'm obsessed, girl. Like, why spend all that money on translucent powder? I mean, really. Ugh, wow. Like, talk about a smooth base, bitch. That looks insane. Obsessed. Because she's dead and a cunty zombie, we are giving her some designer eye bags the way we did with The Exorcist. Same exact way. Last year I just did them right here, but I think I'm also gonna bring them right here as well because I liked how that looked on The Exorcist. I'm actually just taking that same shimmer that I used on the lid and applying it to the eye bags because I want it to all be very cohesive. And that looks so fucking good. I went ahead and carved out her cheekbones with a black eyeliner, and then I blended out like the outside of it with purple to give it some depth. After getting those carves all blended out, I felt like I needed something like here still. So I'm just adding like very light shadowing just to this area just to help this look a little bit more sunken too. I even added a little bit up here just for some shadow shading effect. You know what time it is, girl. Bringing this shit down onto the body, which means we are more than halfway done. I'm so excited. Girl, again, can we just talk about how full coverage this fucking eye base is? Oh my God, I'm obsessed. And it's still going. It's still fucking blending out. Like, I can bring this shit down to my nipples if I really wanted to, but we're not gonna do all that tonight, okay? Okay, now I'm just contouring on my tits. I might do some like contouring of like the collarbones right here just to give it some life. Going in and highlighting with concealer the chest and the collarbones and the titties because I just needed it to be a little bit lighter than it was. And I'm a moron and I put the concealer on after I powdered already. Like, what the hell am I doing, dude? What the fuck am I doing? Okay, well, I think that this is as blended as I'm gonna get down here on the chest. So I'm gonna go do my finishing touches. And as per usual, I will be back with the final look. Okay, I am absolutely obsessed with how this turned out. First of all, let's talk about this wig and how perfect it is for this look. I could not believe this wig and how cute it turned out. I literally just looked up on Amazon, like short red curly wig, and I found this one and I was like, it might be too short. But it was like perfect when I first put it on, and then I just grabbed the back and clipped it up. I'm so obsessed with how it turned out. It looks just like her hair. It's so fucking cute, dude. Oh my God, I'm obsessed. This turned out way better than last year. Not a mustache in sight. Okay. I really hope you guys enjoyed this look, and as always, I will see you in the next one.